Donald Trump said, quote, to all of those Bernie Sanders voters who have been left out in the cold by what he called a rigged system, we welcome you with open arms.
Well, I suspect he ain't going to get too many of those people. You know what? I think the vast majority of the people who voted for me understand that Donald Trump, in a dozen different ways, is literally unfit to be president of the United States. And it's not only his views on the issues, you know, wanting to give hundreds of billions of dollars in tax breaks to the top 0.2% by repealing the estate tax, thinking that in a Republican debate he talked about wages in America being too high. Imagine that, too high. But mostly his making bigotry the cornerstone of his campaign. You know, it really does stun me, and I say this, you know, beyond being, you know, in politics. Think about what this country has had to go through since its inception, since we've had slavery and discrimination, what we've done to the Native American people, the prejudice against the Irish, the Italians, the Jews, all of that. And we have made in recent years real progress. You like Barack Obama, you don't like Barack Obama. It says something about the country. We managed to overcome racism and elect an African American as president. I think all of us should be proud of that. The role that women are now playing in American politics and in American life. We have overcome, we've gone a long way in fighting sexism and racism and homophobia. And now to have a candidate for president of the United States who is insulting Mexicans and Latinos and Muslims and women and veterans and African Americans. You know, this is a guy who was one of the leaders of the so-called birther movement, an effort to literally undermine the legitimacy of President Obama. I mean, this guy, you know, must not become president of the United States. I'm going to do everything I can to prevent that. But I don't think many of people who voted for me will be voting for him.